Hello and welcome back to some more Assassin's Creed. In our last episode, we explored the docks here in Acre in order to find some information about the portmaster here, Sir Brand. So we managed to collect all the information from the area, and we can recap that right now before we head back to the Bureau and start our assassination mission. So let's see what we got so far. Sir Brand is paranoid. His fear of the assassins has him cowering deep within the docks. Reaching him may be simple. Finding him may not. What? Reaching him may be simple, but finding him may not. I don't know what that means. Anyway, Sir Brand will soon retreat to his private vessel, believing himself safe, surrounded by water. It will be difficult to approach the ship unseen, but I will find a way in. That seems to directly contradict the first clue that said reaching him will be simple. Whatever. Sir Brand plans to install a naval blockage, or naval blockade, rather, preventing King Richard, his own king, from receiving reinforcements in the war against the Saracens? I don't know what that word is. I'm sorry. What would motivate Sir Brand to such treason? This map details the paths taken by Sir Brand's guards within the dock district. I should keep it close in case my travels bring me there, which I suspect they will. Let's take a look at this. Alright, so we're on top of that lighthouse in the bottom left, I believe. So it looks like there's... Alright, that makes a lot of sense. I think we can use this as our path for approach. And then we have... The only thing more dangerous than a drunken sailor is one who is also angry. Such distractions will make my work more difficult. I should endeavor to avoid these troublemakers at all costs. So it's just saying to avoid the drunk. Wow, there's definitely a lot of them in the docks. There's a lot of drunk sailor. I don't know if they're sailors or just like citizens. Have to make sure to avoid them. So that's an alternate path, I guess, that we can take in order to get to the ship. Which is interesting, as opposed to this one, which kind of goes straight through the middle of the water. Alright. So we'll choose our approach very carefully. It appears the northern docks are void of Sir Brand's knights. Should have a little less trouble making my way through there. That's interesting. So that, okay. So basically we have like 3 paths we could take. That's really interesting. So let's see. Okay, so I had to take a quick look back at the maps real quick to kind of orient myself. But basically, one of the paths takes us just straight through the middle here. And one of the paths takes us through the north over here. And then through the lighthouse, or like by the lighthouse, around the lighthouse maybe, and then onto the boat. And this path has less guards. This path has guards, but there's holes in their defenses. So that's kind of where we stand right now. So I think we can go ahead and try to make our way back to the Assassin's Bureau and relay all that we've learned. Let's go ahead and take a nice leap of faith. Make our way to the Bureau. Alright, we managed to find a flag up here on top of the other lighthouse across from the viewpoint. Oh, found a Templar sneakily hidden behind this building. Go. $1 for our charity. Alright, here we are at the Bureau. Let's go ahead and drop on in.
Greetings, brother. How fares your search?
I've learned all there is to know about my target.
Share your knowledge with me, then.
Sabrand is said to be consumed by fear, driven mad by the knowledge that his death approaches. He has sealed the docks district, and now hides within waiting for his ship to arrive.
This will make things dangerous. I wonder how it is he learned of your mission.
The men I've killed, they are all connected. Al-Mualim warned me that word of my deeds has spread among them.
Be on your guard, Altair.
Of course, Rafiq. But I think it will be to my advantage. Fear will weaken him.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Alright, Sir Brand will soon retreat to his private vessel. That will be the moment to strike. Perfect. I suppose we can attempt to approach. Well, I mean, I guess there's probably gonna be a cutscene playing here, so I was gonna say we can try to approach from the north side of the docks, but I think we have to go here regardless, so it doesn't really matter what enter or which point we enter from, I guess. So let's just head over there. Alright, we have managed to find our way into the docks. Everyone here is suspicious of us, so we are blending in, pretending to be a monk or a scholar. I believe our target is right over here. Uh-oh, wait a minute. While we were blending in, pretending to be a scholar, it seems that he has apprehended a scholar, perhaps thinking that he is us. Also, we can't hear him from up here. The game won't let me sprint, so hopefully we're not missing anything too important. Any good dialogue or something like that. Okay, here we go.
You are mistaken, Master Sibrand. I would never propose violence against any man, and most certainly not against you.
So you say,
the scholar of
and
being
yet no one here will vouch for you.
one of us.
What am I to make of this?
I live a simple life, my lord, as do all men of the cloth. It is not for us to call attention to ourselves.
Perhaps. Or perhaps they do not know you because you are not a man of God, but an assassin!
Never!
You wear the same robes.
If they
paranoia
cover
is really
themselves as
showing.
we do, it is only to instill uncertainty and fear. You must not give in.
Are you calling me a coward? Challenging my authority? Are you perhaps hoping to turn my own knights against me?
Also, I didn't realize this, but I think he is.
I don't understand.
We did
why-
see
why
him
you're
before
doing
in the
this to me.
eavesdropping
I've done
mission.
nothing wrong.
I didn't know that that was the.
I don't recall
boss.
accusing you of any wrongdoing.
There's just some
Which
random
makes
archer.
your outburst rather odd. Is it the presence of guilt that compels a confession?
But I confess nothing.
Ah, defiant to the very end.
What do you mean?
William and Garnier were too confident, and they paid for this with their lives. I won't make the same mistake. If you truly are a man of God, then surely the Creator will provide for you. Let him stay my hand.
You've gone mad. Will none of you come forward to stop this? He is clearly
I will.
poisoned by his own fear, compelled
wait,
to
give him
see
that.
enemies where none exist.
Seems the people share my concern.
The game literally won't let me. It's holding me
What
back, bro.
I do for Arkred.
No, what the heck?
Stay vigilant, men. Report any suspicious activity to the guard. I doubt we've seen the last of these assassins. Persistent bastards. Now get back to work.
Wearing a proper Templar helmet. Oh gosh, I floated straight into the water. Let's see. So we're gonna row him off. I believe his ship is gonna be off in the distance over there, like we saw on our map. Let's try to take a direct approach. I believe that one of our clues said that we should be able to find a path through here somewhere. While being mindful of the drunkards.
Come no further.
I believe this is the ship that we're targeting. Yeah, it looks like he was on the ship. See if we can. Let's see if we can get him to come up here, so we don't have to do. Yeah, it looks like he wants to stay on this side of the ship. He's very paranoid. Oh gosh, he was spotted. No! He's running. Of course. You can run, but you can't hide. Oh gosh. Where are you going? We almost managed to get him with the stealth approach, but now we gotta do things the old-fashioned way. Run down. Oh, okay, now he's gonna turn. This is the right time to strike. Ah, the player whiffed every blow. What the heck? He's on the ground and just missed every hit on him. What the heck? Right. Here we go. Using our step technique that we actually learned at the beginning of this kind of chapter.
You were afraid.
Of course I
Turns
am
out that was the
afraid.
key this whole time.
But you'll be safe now, held in the arms of your god.
Have my brothers taught you nothing? I know what waits for me. For all of us.
If not your god, then what?
Nothing. Nothing
Whoa.
waits.
He's an
And
atheist.
that is what I fear.
You don't believe.
How could I, given what I know? What I've seen? Our treasure was the proof
Proof of what?
that this life is all we have.
Linger a while longer then, and tell me of the part you were to play.
A blockade by sea. To keep the fool kings and queens from sending reinforcements. Once we...
Conquered the Holy Land?
freed it, you fool. From the tyranny of faith.
Freedom? You worked to overthrow cities, control men's minds, murdered any who spoke against you.
I followed my orders, believing in my cause. Same as you.
Same as us. In a weird way, he kind of did. He was kind of like preparing these blockades in secret. To kind of, which does seem like a very assassin thing to do, kind of, when you really think about it. Let's see if we can get away from these guards. Make our way back to the bureau. All right, we managed to to evade the guards and make our way back to the bureau. See if we can drop on in and report on our mission success. But yeah, like I was saying, when you really think about it, like causing a naval blockade actually does really feel like an assassin thing to do.
Altair, you've caused quite a stir.
I've
In
done
the
as
third
requested.
game, they were responsible for
Sabrand's
the
life
Boston
has
Tea
ended.
Party, technically.
So it is. So it is. You should ride for Masyaf and inform Al-Mualim of your success.
Yes. I should return and speak to him. Of this and other things.
Is everything all right, my friend? You seem distant.
It's nothing, Rafik. Just a lot on my mind.
Talk to me then. Let me help.
I need to make sense of this myself first. But thank you for the offer.
It is the men you kill, isn't it? You feel something for them.
How?
Ah, my friend. You are not meant to enjoy these grim tasks. Regret, uncertainty, sympathy. This is to be expected.
I should not fear these feelings.
You should embrace them. They are what keep you human.
What if I'm wrong? What if these men are not meant to die? What if they mean well? Misguided, perhaps, but pure in motive.
I am but a Rafik, Altair, and such things are beyond me. Perhaps Al-Mualim can help you to make sense of it.
Yes, perhaps. Thank you, Rafik.
It is my pleasure to have served with one as skilled as you.
Yeah, it is kind of interesting, the kind of arc that Altair kind of goes on throughout this game.
To a more recent one.
It feels like it's mainly about, like, him understanding that, like, the values, the people he kills aren't just, you know, NPCs. They have values and stuff, and that's what he's really kind of struggling with. Whereas before he would just like kill whoever he was told without
You
really
can
thinking
use
twice
stealth
about it.
kills to create a distraction by throwing a knife.
Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete, and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask, and I will answer.
Why these men? Jubayer and Sabrand?
Ah, don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes, but this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
Soon, soon. We are close. Only one more man stands between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
Of course.
What is the truth?
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion. One which we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes, to reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out this last man. With his death, Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
Safety and peace upon you, Altair.
Yeah, and I suppose that's kind of the pinnacle of the character arc. What do we got here? Short blade expertise. More damage. Alright, nice. So I guess we should try to work in some short blade practice in our combat. But yeah, it's kind of the pinnacle of the character arc for Altair, where he finally truly understands the creed and what it really means to kind of fight the Templars, fight evil, and fight for good rather than just aimlessly killing anyone you can get your hands on. But anyway, I believe we are now off to Damascus. So let's head to the bureau over there. Alright, we made our way into Damascus. We found a flag over here. Looks like this is... we are right by the shopping area. Alright, here we are at the Assassin's Bureau. I'm gonna strap on in, get a lay down on our mission. Our last mission in Damascus, which is my favorite district for this game, personally.
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Ah, Salahadin's chief scholar. Strange choice of target in my opinion. But who are we to question the master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
Alright. So it looks like we're taking on a scholar down here in the middle district. It sounds like he's trying to start some sort of new world order through, I assume knowledge, if he's a scholar. But let's go ahead and make our way in, try to find a viewpoint, try to get a lay of the land. Alright, we did manage to sink a viewpoint here in the middle district, and we found a flag up here on these rooftops. Oh, found a flag up on this ledge while trying to run away from some guards. So while just randomly wandering around the city trying to look for viewpoints, I actually just found one of our assassin brothers here.
You have become quite the wanted man, as am I.
Oh my
I must
gosh.
prepare my family for the trip back to the safety of Masayef this afternoon. Could you finish my last assignment in exchange for information?
He's just straight up asking me
Some
to do his
men must
homework
be
for him. I
eliminated
swear to
in
God,
Jubair's
these guys are just
quarter.
getting lazier and
Be
lazier.
fast, my friend.
They used to actually come up with excuses like, oh, you know, like, they saw my face or something. Now it's just like, yeah, can you just do my homework for me, dude? Like, anyway, guess we got 5 guards to take out. Seems quite intimidating. Pass. Found a flag hidden here in the corner. You need something? Okay, that's kind of annoying. Let's just start the mission over again, just because some drunk guy pushed us. Alright, found another flag here on this rooftop. Guarded by some cowardly guards yet again. Ooh, I see another one off in the distance over there. I guess we'll go ahead and go for it. Why not? Oh, found another flag over here. Found yet another flag down on the ground over here. Alright, managed to find another flag up there on the rooftop. I believe I did see another flag right over here. Found another flag in the corner here. And here we are back at our informant. Let's try this mission one more time.
Altair, my friend, you have become quite the wanted man, as am I.
Yeah.
I must
Not as
prepare my
wanted as
family
you,
for the
though,
trip back to the
apparently.
safety of Masayef this afternoon. Could you finish my last
Or,
assignment?
I'm sorry,
in
you're not even
exchange
wanted.
for
You're just
information.
You were just given an
Some
assignment. You
men
don't
must
even
be
want to do it.
eliminated in Jubair's quarter. Be fast, my friend.
Why is there even a time limit on this? It's literally like self-imposed, isn't it? Well, I don't know.
Just a few coins, please.
Let's see over here.
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be
Down.
made to pay! Everywhere they run.
Why would he do that? Just a few coins, please. My family is sitting down.
2 down.
Could you spare a few coins?
Templar.
Away with you.
Alright, that's 3 down.
Once burned,
4 down, 1 to
no
go.
longer do harm. You live a lie, surrounded by false knowledge, by wicked men who seek to mingle
Target
over
in
your
sight.
minds. Locked away, they might still be discovered. But once burned, these texts can no longer do.
Alright, we managed to
It's
get back
great
to
to
the
see you
informant.
back so quickly and in one piece. I must return to my family, but before I leave, this is for you. I found a map showing where scholars are planning to burn books and other sources of knowledge. Please be careful
They're
and let the
burning
future
books.
reunite us.
Interesting.
I'll give your blessings to my family.
So they're burning books in order to control the knowledge in the middle district here, I guess. Alright. Let's try to do at least one more mission. Maybe do a viewpoint, and I think we can maybe try to call it for this episode. Alright. Here we are. We got an interrogation mission over here.
Understood it fell to him, having learned the truth, to spread it. And as he was shown the way, so was I. And I will show you as well. Jubair sees things the way they truly are. Sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed.
Sounds like he's encouraging some more book burning here. I think the guards are suspicious of me, so I have to blend and pretend to be a monk or scholar or something like that. Even though the scholars are the ones that are burning the books, so I don't really know who I'm pretending to be, I guess. This area seems like it should be secluded enough.
How can one expect to
I don't know why these citizens are just stepping in trying to catch these hands, if you know what I'm saying. They're kind of beating me up. Wait. I might be losing this. I might be the one catching hands. No! What the heck? It's an entire mafia. What? Or what do you call it? Not a mafia, militia.
How can one expect to defeat me?
Dude, what is this guy? Heavyweight champion? Like... There we go. What? Oh my gosh. Come on. Just gotta do that all over again now. Alright, I decided to follow him a little further. Hopefully this area might be a little bit more secluded from Whatever those heavyweight boxers that joined our last fight were. Fighter formidable, fighter himself. There we go.
Violence
No
is
escape
not
this
the
time.
answer, my child.
In this we agree, so speak and I may stay my blade. What is it your master intends? Why destroy all this knowledge?
We lay the stones to build a road upon which soon all men will travel. It leads to a better tomorrow.
That is not what I see.
Then you are blind. The words upon these parchments, they are poison. Jubair holds the cure. He'll free us from their lies.
It's nonsense you speak. You've lost your mind.
No, not lost, but found. I see the world for what it truly is. He has shown me so much. I am illuminated.
A fanatic is all you are, and dangerous
Yeah,
for
to be honest, it
Do
does
what
sound
you
a little
must.
bit
It
like he's
changes
a part
nothing.
of a cult.
We are not afraid.
it. You should be.
All right. I think looking at the timer, it is almost about time to call it for this video. I think we should go ahead and just synchronize one more viewpoint. This one looks promising. Let's try to get over there. Found a flag and a roof box on our way to the viewpoint.
You are not allowed to.
Don't tell me where I'm not allowed. Alright. Managed to synchronize this viewpoint. Looks like a pretty nice spot. It looks like the highest point in this district, at least. Yeah, that big one over there is definitely bigger, but I think that's in the rich district. I did spot a couple of flags somewhere. Ah, yes, over there and over there. But we'll go ahead and make a note of those for next time. And we'll go ahead and call it for this video. Once again, as usual, I am going to put the charity totals on the screen right now. The totals for this episode will be in the description below. But yeah, join us next time as we continue our final mission through this lovely area of Damascus. Right. See you guys then.